Hello, YouTube. This is number 115 on YouTube. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Looks like we have somebody new here. Jake. Nice to meet you, Jake. Where have you come from? Eventbrite, Reddit, or somewhere else? You're wishing people a Merry Christmas in November. Alrighty, Reese says Brady's there, as well as Old Man's Belt. Alrighty. Karma. He is frozen on our end. Jake, am I still frozen? Michelle's around. She's jogging. All right, let's get rocking and rolling here. What's touted as Atlanta's most famous landmark? The Coca-Cola Big Bottle, the FedEx Big Bundle, or the KFC Big Chicken? What are we talking about? Christmas and Boxing Day. We are in November, people. What are we doing? All righty. The cola. Oh, Old Man's Belt. Oh, let me just do one more thing here. Sorry, Reddit. I didn't center the camera, and it's a little hard to do here. So you get to see my ceiling quite a bit. All righty. Here we go. So we got a bunch of Coke bottles, and I think Old Man's Belt said KFC Big Chicken. It, in fact, is the KFC Big Chicken. Is the big attraction in Atlanta, most famous landmark. It's all righty. Here we go. What TV character's chia head hairdo prompted a WB network ban on unauthorized haircuts? I'm not sure. All right. Here we go. What TV character's chia head hairdo prompted a WB network ban on unauthorized haircuts? Yes, Mel. No, not Bob Ross. Yes. Felicity. Felicity is correct. Mel, getting it right. Felicity must have had quite the hairdo. All right. What was Basset Ali al-Magrahi found guilty of planting a bomb on? You need to be really specific, according to this answer. All right, nice to see you, Ryan. Not a holiday here in Canada, so it was a good day. I met with somebody for lunch. I went to a Christmas market, met another friend there, and we have friends over right now. And here I am doing trivia with you guys. So freedom. Okay. Okay, let's let's try one more time. What was Abdel Basset Ali al-Magrahi found guilty of planting a bomb on? So we've got planes, we got the U.S. coal, we got the Twin Tower plane. It is a flight. I'm going to give you, anybody know what exact flight it was? That is the question. Risa, they understand. It was actually Mark. I think he came on a couple weeks ago and played for a bit with his son, and the other two kids, not so much. We're just playing poker. Went all in, lost, so that's why I can come and play. Trivia. No, it's not Flight 19. I'm not sure, Karma. It could be, actually. I don't know enough about the flight number. No, it's not Air Force One. I'm just going to give the answer. Pan Am Flight 103. Was Pan Am the Lockerbie one? It could be. I'm not sure. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. What animal, when crossed with a yak, produces a dzo? D-Z-O. Anybody know? What animal, when crossed with a yak, produces a dzo? What is that? Moriski. Thank you for the energy. Appreciate it. An upvote would help too. 2 upvotes, 1 downvote on Reddit. So not a new, not oxen or water, or oh, okay. So here we go. It's not a new, it's not zebras, water buffalo, or oxen. Karma, be specific. What is an oxen? New. It's not a moose or a water buffalo or an elk. Yeah, an ox. No. The offers were a cow, or horse, or a water buffalo. So I already told Brady. There we go. Reese has got it. It is a cow, cattle. Yeah, there we go. A yak and a cow presents a dzo. Alrighty. I'll ask this for Karma. I'm sure he remembers. What cheerful American female gymnast stole the show at the 1984 Olympics? Anybody know? A giraffe or an owl? Old man's belt. Kind of funny. Yes, Karma remembers. I remember as well. It was Mary Lou Retton. Freedom got the first name. No, Retton, not Reagan. All righty. Next question. Who reportedly nixed a 1996 marriage proposal from aging producer John Peters, only to marry another geezer 4 years later? No, Comaneci was in 76, Montreal. Was Nadia Comaneci. I'm not sure who the Smith is, Mel, but it's not a Smith, nor is it a Streisand. No, it wasn't Anna Nicole Smith. Old man's belt. I'm sure that's who you were thinking of, Mel and Risa. It wasn't Barbara Streisand. Who reportedly nixed a 1996 marriage proposal from aging producer John Peters, only to marry another geezer 4 years later? Not Joan Rivers or Bo Derek. I don't know. Her initials are KZJ or Z. K or K. Oh. Her initials are CZJ. CZJ. That should be enough. Her initials are CZJ. Anybody know? There we go. Risa and Brady get it, as well as Karma and Hearfan. On Reddit, want to give it a whirl? There we go. Okay, Chipmunk and Old Man's Belt. Yes, Catherine Zeta-Jones is correct. Which U.S. region, according to the Dictionary of American Regional English, boasts the largest local vocabulary? The South, the North, or the West? Caitlyn Jenner. Not quite. Karma. Risa, Mel, and Hearfan. Anybody on Reddit? Michelle, why do you have trouble? Because in Canada and in the States, you call it a Z, right? So that's why I say both, just to placate both the Americans and Canadians in this game. Yeah, Risa, it's a British thing, right? So Trinidad, the UK, there'd be a lot of Z's there, but in the US they say Z. So I don't have trouble pronouncing it. It is the South. The South is correct. So Karma, Risa, as well as Mel, and Freedom. Yes. It is There we go, Old Man Belt asking about Catherine Zeta. All right. Zed's dead, baby. All right. I don't know. I think Z. Zed, there's no confusion. Z, is that C? Is it? All righty. Next question. So it was the South. What 1997 hit caused Wyclef Jean to reflect? People told me they be having babies to it. There you go. Anybody know what 1997 hit caused Wyclef Jean to reflect? People told me they be having babies to it. It's a specific song, I believe, as opposed to an album. It has a calendar month in it. It's got a month of the calendar in the answer. There we go. Risa gets it. Gone till November. Same with coffee buzzing. Alrighty. Next question. We got to do a generous point one here. Alrighty. What nation? Okay, you ready? First one to get it. No, I'm going to do another question. That one's a little too easy. Here we go. Here's one. First one that gets it on YouTube, get some generous points. If you're on Reddit, you didn't pronounce that name right. I'm not sure which name you're talking about, Freedom, but here we go. This is for a generous point. First one that gets it gets the point. What planet was the Beagle 2 lander scheduled to search for water on in December 2003? There we go. Karma, always hitting that first one. Yes, Karma gets it with Mars. Mars is correct. That's pretty easy too. This was the other question I thought was easy. What nation had 239 federally registered presidential candidates in 2000? Karma gives us his woot cry. Yes, Bryce, Karma, and Coffee Buzzin' all getting it right with the United States. United States. Alrighty. What Olympians are expressly forbidden from twisting the toes of opponents? The other ones, they could choose to do it or not, but these ones are specifically forbidden. It is verboten. Yes, Old Man's Belt, Karma, Bryce, and Brady all getting wrestlers. Wrestlers is correct. I'm not sure if judo has that, but wrestlers have that as a rule. What did Massachusetts Department of Public Works began calling ground-mounted confirmatory route markers in the 1990s? That is rather lengthy. Thingamajigs. What did Massachusetts Department of Public Works begin calling ground-mounted confirmatory route markers in the 1990s? There we go. Ryan, Coffee Buzzin', getting it right. Nobody on Reddit, I don't think. Yes, good old road signs. Search Chipper, yes. Road signs, street signs, traffic signs, yes. Alrighty. How many minutes does one need to take the true story of Christmas at Little Rock's Living Nativity drive-through? Depends how fast you're driving. Anyways, the suggested time? How many minutes does one need to take the true story of Christmas at Little Rock's Living Nativity drive-through? Jake, 113, Jake, 5:15. Den Joga gets it right. Did you just guess? 2 minutes. 2 whole minutes is all you need. Seems like a big drive would not be in order if it's only 2 minutes long. Hello there, Loose Grape. It was just a guess, and you were right. 2 minutes. Alrighty. What country crooner recorded an entire 1999 album as his movie alter ego, Chris Gaines? Chris Gaines. Yes, good old 2 minutes. There we go. Karma, Brady, and Jake with a bit of a typo, but good enough for me. As well as Freedom and Unlikely Lair. Yes, Garth Brooks is correct. What World War II leader rode a private train called America? What World War II leader rode a private train called America? America. Well, that's no giveaway. I don't even know what accent that was, actually. FDR, Patton, and Roosevelt. We were asking, leader. Yeah. We got Roosevelt, Eisenhower, and FDR, as well as Patton. Those are all incorrect. Yes, Stalin is not correct, but getting closer. It's a bit off the board here. It's not Truman or Churchill. No. Michelle, the old Jitler. But Brady and here fan and Michelle typo. Yes, Hitler. Adolf Hitler rode in America. Who knows why and for what reason? What taste treat did Sylvester Graham come up with as an aid to combating alcoholism? Good old alcoholism. Anybody know? What taste treat did Sylvester Graham come up with as an aid to combating alcoholism? So it's actually a treat, not nothing like Alcoholics Anonymous. Root beer and cannoli sound interesting, but are incorrect. F. Soso and MSP sales. Yes, it was not Mussolini. It was Hitler. We got pastry, Coca-Cola, ginger beer, and coffee. And animal crackers. There we go. Risa comes up with the right answer. Sylvester Graham came up with the graham crackers. Risa is our resident foodie expert. What nutty name does Saturday Night Live's Linda Richmond reserve for someone who's half Catholic and half Jewish? That's a bit funny. Where'd you get answered? I've got it on live chat. Mussolini. Huh. I'm not. I'm on live chat. But who said that? Mel, you think you answered? You answered graham crackers? I don't see that. I've got root beer, alcoholics, cannoli, pastry, Coca-Cola, ginger beer, coffee, graham crackers. I'm not seeing it. Didn't see it. Anyways. Old Man's Belt. Yes, graham cracker is correct. All right. Before Brady and root beer. Yeah, I don't have that. I've got Mussolini, What a Schmuck, and root beer. Interesting. Good thing it wasn't for it wasn't good. Good thing it wasn't for a generous point. All right. What's nutty name does Saturday Night Live's Linda Richmond reserve for someone who's half Catholic and half Jewish? Coffee Buzzin' has it with cashew. Cashew is correct. All right. Next question. All right. Next question is what state considered a bill in 2000 that would have fined residents $500 for not owning a gun? Michigan, Texas, or Vermont? Don't know. Mel. I dread the day that this is for big bucks, Mel, and somehow I'm going to have to referee this stuff. But anyways. What state considered a bill in 2000 that would have fined residents $500 for not owning a gun? Michigan, Texas, or Vermont? So everybody thinks it's Texas, and it's not correct. It's not Texas. Anybody else want to choose between Michigan or Vermont? We got a couple Michigans, but it was Karma is the only one. Oh, and Risa. Risa and Karma both put Vermont, and it was correct. Old Man's Belt put it as well. Vermont. Good old Vermont. Where isn't that where what's that old guy's name? You know, the old guy, the old senator. Isn't he from Vermont? Bernie. Bernie? Is that his name? Bernie Sanders. Thank you. Isn't he from Vermont? Alrighty. What movie boasts a golf course slugfest between Adam Sandler and quizmaster Bob Barker? It's kind of a funny scene, actually. Yes, Karma, I did actually, and I did say Pete. But you know what, Karma? Within like a handful of that, I said this is becoming a pick a pizza chain question because I thought nobody would know. So I did say pizza chain right after saying a Peter. Anyways, I did screw it up. Gilmore, Brady, Karma, and Risa, as well as who is it? Old Man's Belt and Freedom, getting Happy Gilmore. All right. Who was the first U.S. president to appear on TV while in office? Oh, interesting. Of course, there would have had to have been a first. Who was the first U.S. president to appear on TV while in office? Unlike Reagan, who was on TV well before he ever got to office. Wasn't he? Or was he a movie star? I don't even know. Yes, Karma, Ryan, and Hearfan getting it. Anybody on Reddit? No, not it was Franklin D. Roosevelt. Karma, I'll give it to you, even though it could have been Theodore. All right. What typographic symbol did engineer Ray Tomlinson first use to mark email addresses? Pretty straightforward. Still used to this day. Yes, I know, Carl. Yes, Risa, Denjoga, and Karma, even though Dinjoga didn't type it out, but yes, the at symbol is correct. What famous Ted observed, if I only had a little humility, I'd be perfect? Ted Kennedy, Ted Turner, or Ted Williams? Which of those Teds said such a thing? Old Man's Belt, Freedom, get it. No, not Ted Bundy wasn't an option. Karma, Reset, and Hearfan, getting it. Anybody from Reddit want to give it a whirl? Yes, Ted Turner is correct. Old Man's Belt. Karma, Reset, and Hearfan. All right. What state did 100 million U.S. postage stamps mistakenly identify as the site of the Grand Canyon in 2000? Whoops. What state did 100 million U.S. stamps mistakenly identify as the site of the Grand Canyon in 2000? Utah, Arizona, Wyoming, and Texas are all good options, but incorrect. New Mexico and Alaska are not correct. You're all buzzing around for the most part, the right area. It was not California. Oops. Dinjoga finally nails it with Colorado. The good old Grand Canyon of Colorado. I've been whitewater rafting in Colorado. That was quite fun. But yeah, it's not quite where the Grand Canyon is. All right. What 1994 music was the first animated Disney feature not based on an existing story? So the story, I guess, was new to the movie. I guess that's what it's suggesting. Reese's and Pieces. I do see you. Reese's and Pieces 36. You're a little bit delayed. So you got a couple options. Try and move the right bar, reload the page, or better yet, go to YouTube, look up Generous Trivia, and win some money. So what do we got here? We got Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Coco, Toy Story, Little Mermaid, High School Musical, all incorrect. There we go. Freedom number 7221 is correct. The only one that got it with The Lion King. The Lion King was the correct story, or the correct movie. Who lit the eternal flame on John F. Kennedy's grave? It's rather sad. Anybody on Reddit want to win money, have a bit better experience? Go to YouTube, look up Generous Trivia, and join us there. We're on both channels every night, but YouTube, you can win money, and it's a bit better. So Risa jumped ahead a little bit with her answer, but Michelle got the full correct name. Yes, it was Jackie Kennedy. She wasn't quite Jackie Onassis at that point. I assume the eternal flame happened shortly after his death, but maybe it was longer. But yes, Jacqueline Kennedy, or soon after, Jackie Onassis. Marilyn Monroe. No, not that. Old Man's Belt. Alrighty. How many of every 5 U.S. residents experience heartburn at least once a month? Wow. That's a lot, actually. Oh, whatever the number is. I don't know. It's not 0. It's not 5. I'll tell you that. How many of every 5 U.S. residents experience heartburn at least once a month? So a lot of 3s, some 4s. Sir Chipper and Freedom get it right at 2. I still think 40% of every American has heartburn once a month. I get it like once a year, maybe, if I eat too many spicy sticks or something like that. Meat sticks. What do they call pepperoni sticks? Anyways, like hot pepperoni sticks. If I eat too many of those, maybe I get heartburn, but that's about it. All righty. It's the portion. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons for it. I get it. Like I said, too many hot pepperoni sticks. I'll get it. But apart from that, probably not much. What game is called Calques Arpents de Piago, Piegues in French Canada? Anybody know? Slim Jims, yeah. I like to get these ones from a guy who makes them up himself. Oh, they're dry. They're awesome. Really like them. Let's try that again. What game is called Quelques Arpents de Piegues? I'm doing it kind of with a French, not a French, a Spanish accent, but it's in French Canada. So it's not Guess Who Bocce. I know, Karma. I got the accent all wrong. Rock, scissors, paper, Monopoly, or curling. Okay. Let's try this one more time. We are playing In Pursuit tonight. I hope you enjoy. It is a lot like another game. What game is called Quelques Arpents de Piegues in French Canada? No? That wasn't enough? There we go. Karma finally gets it. Yes. Trivial Pursuit is correct. Who's the first Nike employee of Thai descent to make more than 11 cents an hour, according to Leno? I think that's a little bit silly, actually. I don't know. In this world, maybe this would be considered a bit of a racist answer. No, it's not Nguyen. Yeah, because it's a joke. There we go. Mel gets the joke. Tiger Woods. Stupid Jay. You're kind of funny, but that one kind of missed the mark, actually. Here we go. Let's keep going. Freedom knew it as well. What Missouri town is a must for anyone with a hankering to attend the Tony Orlando Yellow Ribbon Music Theater? Yes, Freedom gets it, as well as Bandit Fist. Yes, it's Branson, Missouri. It's where all that entertainment happens. Branson. What prospective paradise remarked, "If it weren't for food, I wouldn't be here today"? Well, that's funny. Now that I'm thinking a little harder on this question. All right, what time is it? Oh, it's time for, let's see, what's the next question? No, it's not George Carlin, not Donald Trump. What perceptive, did I say perspective? What perceptive parodist remarked, "If it weren't for food, I wouldn't be here today"? The key word there is parodist. What does a parodist do? He writes what? And who writes those kind of things? There we go. Risa takes all my hints and comes up with the right answer. Weird Al Yankovic is correct. Alrighty. Here for a generous point, I will roll if I can find the die. No, I won't. But I saw it earlier. Okay. First person to get it wins. Weird. I have no idea where it went. I'll bring it out tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know where. I've got the bag here, but I'm sure it's not in there because I have it out separately. Is there enough for 6? No. I don't know where. I'm going to just do the first person. Here we go. Losing marbles. Yes, I'm losing the die. All right. Where is the question? Here we go. Here is the questions. Yeah, it's all before 2001. First person to get it wins the next set of generous points. 5 of them. What Chinese philosopher Kung Fu Tzu, better known as? What's Chinese philosopher Kung Fu Tzu, better known as? Oh, karma. That's why I need the die. Yes, karma comes up with that. First, in Confucius, he gets 2. Maybe I will roll the die next time. Where did it go? Funny. I thought I saw it. Anyways, sorry about that. Here we go. That's why I wanted to use the die. Yes. I'll roll a 6-sided die and just make it up till 3 with the 6-sided die. Here we go. Next question is what word do hospitals scrawl on healthy limbs to avoid inappropriate amputations? Alrighty. Oh, what I found in the same spot it was last time. It just hides underneath my keyboard. What do we got? Hey, Karma gets it. No, not ouch. Good. Not this one. X, keep, or leave. F, so, and Karma get it with no. No. Freedom says every hospital does it differently. I don't know. I don't think I had a knee operated. This is not the same as amputation, but they did mark it. And I don't think they marked the wrong one. They just marked the right one. Alrighty. How many NBA finals? This is a bit of a sports one. How many NBA finals did the Chicago Bulls lose in the 20th century? So how many finals did they lose? Those beloved Chicago Bulls. Karma and Denjoga get it right with, and Hung get it right. And Freedom's new answer, yes, 0. They didn't lose any. Every final they got to, they won. That's a good record. What Sex and the City diva said during the 2000 World Series she was still sitting Shiva for David Wells? I don't even know what that expression sitting Shiva means. Hopefully I hopefully did not make this X-rated. There we go. Here fan, Bandifist, and Karma getting Sarah Jessica Parker. Jewish Morning. Still, why was she mourning for David Wells? What am I missing there? It's not like he died or anything. But why David Wells? Was he injured? That's the only thing I could think of. But anyways, what city's intersection of Market and Castro has been dubbed the gayest four corners on earth? Like, he must not have been there, right? I think he was yeah, I think he was at the time. He was a Blue Jay at one point. Karma and Brady. F. Soso and Old Man's Belt getting it right with San Francisco. or San Fran, as Brady likes to call it. Yes, Freedom. Michelle also getting it as well. All right. What one-name artist did Rolling Stone call the Woody Guthrie of the Pizza Hut? Karma is on fire. He is. Sam Fran is your friend. Who's also, what do you call it? The gayest, part of the gayest four corners on earth, apparently. What one-name artist did Rolling Stone call the Woody Guthrie of the Pizza Hut? So it's not Prince nor Bono nor Madonna. He's European, if that helps you at all. I'm assuming it's a he. I'm not sure enough to know if it's a he or a she, actually. It's not Yanni, not Eminem. It's not Pink. Not Sting. It's not the Hoff. No, it's one word. It's Hasselhoff he's got a first name. Yellow Taco. No. She or he is Nordic in nature. It's not Taco or Ditto or Avicii. Not G something. Not Bjork. Oh, you know what? I think I was thinking Bjork, but it's not. It starts with B and ends with K, and it's not Bjork. Ah, yeah, but Bjork isn't the right answer. Anybody else want to give it a guess? B, K, and there we go. Carmen Danjoga, as well as Freedom. Get Beck. Where's Beck from? And how did I confuse Beck with Bjork? Explain these things to me. There we go. I screwed it up. That's on me. You know, Beck the American from Iceland. Alrighty. Alrighty, here we go. Next question. See, I shouldn't give hints. You should just know. Beck. Here we go. What former Soviet republic's crack military fired missiles into a passenger ship and an apartment building during one unfortunate week in 2000? Yeah, I don't know either Bjork nor Beck, so I made a mistake. I do those occasionally. Like I call pizzas Peter. It was not USSR. It said former Soviet republic, so that kind of rules out USSR. Not Belarus, Russia, or Georgia. I'm not sure what Bolshevik is. It's not Georgia. Not Chechnya. There we go. Al gets it, and as well as Freedom. Yeah, Old Man Belt. I said it could be or here. Forget Beck. No more clues. Ukraine is correct, which is a former Soviet republic. Ukraine. All right. Next question. How many? What is the question? How many of every 12 U.S. residents in 2000 were obese, according to the CDC? How many of every 12 this break, you know that rule I just gave you before about don't do what do you call it? Don't do divisible numbers. This one totally spoils that. Just ignore everything I say. Just listen to the questions. No, it's not. Oh, wait. No, it's not 4, 8, 9, 7, 5, or 11, or 6. I kind of gave you a big hint about the divisible numbers. It's not 6. It's not 3. It's not 10, 2, 4, 8. Karma finally getting it right with 3. So yeah, 3 out of 12 is the same as 1 out of 4, but whatever. Who am I? What were the 6 murder weapons in the original Clue game? 6. All 6. One answer. What were the 6 murder weapons in the original Clue game? Yeah, I agree, Brady. I'm sure it's a lot higher now. Haha, boom, boom, Karma. Karma's a funny man. Yes, give me all of them in one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Sir Chipper. There we go. Sir Chipper. No, Sir Chipper, you have rope twice. It's not Brady. No, you don't have it. Denjoga. Yes, Denjoga has it. Yeah, no, there was rope on. Denjoga has it pretty well. Candlestick, knife, lead pipe, revolver, rope, and wrench. Yeah, Hung, you didn't quite have it. Old man, you were missing one. And yeah, anyways, we'll give it to Denjoga and go on from there. Alrighty, next question. What blank? Oh, have I? Oh, yeah, Karma's one too. Oh, I should ask another one. What blank forms did an armed robber steal 700 of from a Florida Office of Vital Statistics in 2000? Yes, Michelle. Getting it right. Birth certificates is correct. Birth certificates. What eastern U.S. state would you be in if you were if you had an achy feeling in the tiny town of Blue Ball? It's a bit silly, but whatever. Who am I? There we go. Hung's got it, as well as Sean. Pennsylvania. Blue Ball, Pennsylvania. Ha ha ha. What eastern city did Dr. Quinn leave when she headed west to be a medicine woman? Yes, Blue Ball. Old man's belt. Yeah, Mel, there's a fair share of those as well. Karma and Coffee Buzzin' getting it right. She left Boston. Boston is correct. Loose Grape, you might have been there if you had named the city. Who wears the fisherman's ring? Who wears the fisherman's ring? Risa? Oh, yes. Yeah, Risa spelt it Boston. Yes, you got it as well. I missed that. I skipped over thanks to the typo. No, not fisherman captain. There we go. Sir Chipper Denjoga. Get it right with the Pope. The Pope wears the fisherman's ring. What gem is known as the Bishop's Stone? Amethyst, emerald, or star sapphire? Boston. What gem is known as the Bishop's Stone? Amethyst, emerald, or star sapphire? Denjoga and Karma get it right with amethyst. Amethyst. Amethyst? Amethyst. Amethyst. I don't know why I changed my pronunciation. Halfway through the question. All right. What 6 words did the castle operator say when connecting the Queen Mother with Queen Elizabeth II? This is kind of funny. Anybody know? It's kind of funny. It might be a hard one to you have to big brain this probably. What 6 words does the castle operator say when connecting the Queen Mother, who was alive when this was asked, with Queen Elizabeth II? Just a sec, I'll get her. No. None of those are correct. It's a bit more clever than... Loose Grape is getting closer. It is Your Majesty, Her Majesty, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, Her Majesty, Your Majesty. Ba-dum-bum. All right, let's keep going here. What nation is littered with billboards that translate to "You better have one child only"? Ah, that's changed. Back in 2000. Yes. Denjoga, Karma, and Here Fan, as well as the Old Man's Belt and Freedom, all getting China. China is correct. Who was the world's best-selling jazz artist by the dawn of the new millennium? So I guess in 2000, 2001, something like that. Not Duke Ellington, not Davis or Fitzgerald. It is a female artist. Who was the world's best-selling jazz artist by the dawn of the new millennium? Not Marcel. There we go. Mel gets it. Diana Krall. Diana Krall. All right. Generous point question. I have, you know what? I'm going to do the first one. I have the dice, but I don't think this is an easy question. I'm not going to give the 3 hints. Here we go. This is the a generous point question. What does the 1996 U.S. welfare reform law consider the foundation of a successful society? So it's not work, education, or workers. What does the 1996 U.S. welfare reform law consider the foundation of a successful society? Alrighty. I'm going to ask another generous question because there's sort of right answers, but not quite. Michelle and Mel were sort of, it was a marriage, if you can believe it. All right, I'm going to, okay, here we go. First person to get it still gets the point because it's my game. I get to decide those things. Here we go. What's the science of growing plants in liquid nutrients rather than soil? There we go. Denjoga gets it. As well as Old Man's Belt, Freedom, and He Hate Me. And a few others here, Bandit, Risa. But Denjoga got it first with Hydroponics. Hydroponics is correct. All right. Are we done with the lag? Guys on Reddit, if you enjoy, give it an upvote. If you want a different, better experience, type in Generous Trivia. You can win money and usually less lag as well as less drops as well. All right. Not sure what coffee buzzing. No, Mel didn't have a typo. Did Mel get excluded again? Denjoga was first, and his was close enough that on my screen. Mel? But Mel, you were second to Denjoga on my screen. All right, let's keep going. So here we go. What did architect Tommaso di Andrea da Pontedera announce could not be straightened in 1275? Anybody know? Denjoga, you guys got to give me a bit more than Pisa. So Denjoga gets it right. Same with Karma and Mel, I guess. Yes, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. All righty. You know what? I think I'm going to wrap this up early. My friends are gone, but I'm a little tired. I got a lot of my people stuff out of the way, meeting with 3 sets of friends today. So this is going to be the last one. Karma got 2. Denjoga got 1. This will be the last card. I know there's a good crowd today, but here we go. We're going to wrap this up in an hour or so. Okay, here we go. Let's do I want to do that one? Okay. What TV show features a rendition of the burial song each time an Amazon dies? Anybody remember this TV show? Denjoga remembers it. Yes. Xena, the warrior princess. Denjoga and Michelle. Who considered Mount Pinatubo's 1991 eruption to be God's punishing the government for not allowing her hubby to be buried in his homeland? Anybody know who that was? Yes, Karma and Risa get it right with Imelda Marcos. What planet were another 4 new moons discovered to be orbiting in 2000? That's probably a bit of a toss-up, but yes, Hierophant. Old Man's Belt. It was, yes, Hierophant, Karma, and Bandit Fist getting Saturn. Saturn is correct, not Jupiter. Alrighty. What playing card suit got stuck with the Suicide King? What playing card suit got stuck with the Suicide King? Yes, Karma and Risa getting it right with Heart. Heart. Alrighty. Alrighty, here is the last question, last generous point for the evening. It's a bit of a quick one. I usually my average you an hour and 15. I'm a little tired, and yeah, I'm a bit peopled out today. Here we go. The last generous point. Karma's got 2. Denjoga's got 1. This is the last one. First person to get it wins the prize. Who admitted in a 2000 tell-all that she once made out with Bruce Willis in a Lazy Boy recliner? Was she an influencer and just wanted to sell Lazy Boy recliners for them? There we go. Mel gets it. Mel gets it. Sybil Shepherd. Sybil Shepherd is correct. All right. Here's the last question. Don't answer it on the chat stream. Once I'm done, reload the page and answer it as a comment. Here we go. Last one. Guys, have a good night. Invite your friends. There's going to be a contest next month in December. The more you invite, the more chances you have to win. So think about ways to invite them. Maybe wait till December 1st. I don't care. Here we go. So answer this as a comment, generous trivia point question. So answer it once we're done, not in the chat stream, but when we're done and it's wrapped up, reload the page and comment on it. All righty, here we go. What Alaskan city covers more land area than the state of Delaware? Is it Anchorage, Juneau, or Nome? That is the question. You have 3 options there. Answer it in the comment when we're done here. Alrighty, we will see you tomorrow at 10 p.m. Have a good night, and yeah, be good to each other. Bye now. Of course.